Hi friends, how are you today? I hope you're good. So I've got some interesting stuff for you today. What I'm going to do is show you some of the cleaned up stuff from unboxing number 7. I'm also going to take this ship picture and open it up and see if there's anything behind it. We talked about doing that on camera. I've also got some things that I'm going to bring to my live sale on Tuesday that I thought I'd give you a little bit of a sneak peek. So I hope you'll stay with me and enjoy this little video. Please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the little bell. That little bell will notify you when I have any new videos, and will also help you to come to my live sales. So my live sales every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And I hope to see you there. We have lots of fun. So without further ado, I'm going to take you on a little bit of a ride so that you can see my sort of desktop. And I'm on a kind of a little bit different studio today, not sitting on my couch. You can see the full paintings behind me that some people have asked about. They're my daughter's artwork. She's a talented artist, and she did those in her teens, I think. So I've had them quite a long time, but they have sort of a mid-century vibe, so I've always really, really loved them. Yeah, and so today I'll start off, as I said, with this picture. So bear with me. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a ride with the camera here. Try and do it slowly and gently here so you're not dizzy. This is the way I thought to do it today. So here's this ship picture, right? So this is the picture that came in the unboxing, and I've cleaned up the frame. You can see how I've kind of nicely cleaned up the frame. It just used a little bit of Methods wood cleaner, and it does a great job of sort of cleaning up wood, anything wood. I would highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored, so. But let's look at the back of this picture here, and I'll make sure that you see the full thing. Bear with me. This is a new way of doing things, so, just learning here. Yeah, so what we've got here is paperback, it looks like, that's, kind of had better days. I'm going to just try to wiggle out these. Oh, that was super easy. Wow, you can see how old that nail is. It's one of those, finishing nails, but an older one for sure. I'll try and put them back in the same holes when I put this back together again. I do actually know how to do like proper conservation framing, so I could do that too. Conservation framing just means that you use acid-free materials so that things don't yellow. And was one of my first jobs. My first job was at the Edmonton Art Gallery, but then it's kind of a fun story. I really wanted to work in the art gallery gift shop there in the Edmonton Art Gallery when I was a teenager, 13, 14. And I wrote a letter to the manager begging basically for an interview. And I think I did it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times I wrote these letters. Finally, she kind of went, okay, what's this kid about? So she brought me in for an interview, and she hired me. She hired me on the spot, and I worked in this amazing gift shop that had lovely, lovely items from all over the world, and then beautiful artistic stuff. And then I started managing the art gallery rental portion. So, but then I also did a framing job. That was one of my other jobs after the art gallery, is I did this framing job, and so I learned how to do conservation framing. So yeah, this has definitely got some age to it. Hey, like look at how old that cardboard is. Okay. Now this is kind of interesting. Like there's a lot of different pieces of paper here. Kind of odd with fingerprints on them. You see that? Wow. Okay, another layer. Where's the $1 million bill? I don't think we're going to find a $1 million bill. This is really old paper. It's got a watermark on it. I'm trying to see what that watermark says. All I can see is AWOH, and then I think it's UA, that's all I can really see. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Let me just try and see if you can see the watermark in here, in that area. No, probably not. Okay, so here is the actual painting. Now, I can tell right away that this is watercolor paper. And so this is probably an original, I'm guessing. Oh, it is. My gosh, it's gorgeous. Wow, is it ever gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. The detail in this is just fantastic. Let me try and get a little bit closer here so you can kind of see some of the technique. Look at this ship. Really, really great. Wow. That's really neat. That's really, really neat. Ooh, guys, I don't know. Am I going to sell this or not? I don't know. This is a hard one because I love this. I actually really, really love this. Unfortunately, I don't see a signature. So I wonder who made this. Yeah, it doesn't look signed. Now, I know her husband, right, Madame Rack's husband, was a painter. So maybe I'm going to have to look at some of the other unboxings where they have, you know, where the art from, I think it's Jim, was it Jim? Just to see if this could potentially be one of his pieces, but definitely has some age. So very curious, hey? But no $1 million bills. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Darn it, eh? Oh, well. Another day, another find. My mom and I joke about that all the time, that one day we're going to find the big one. Yeah. So, yeah, the frame is, you know, it's pretty good. It's in pretty good shape. You know, a little bit of nick there on the corner, on that side. It's looking pretty good on this side, and I do need to give the glass a good clean. But yeah, okay. So that is the ship picture. So now here's the next thing I wanted to show you guys. Many of you messaged me to tell me on the comments what this was. And this is a nut bowl. Let me just turn up the camera a little bit so you can see that it, you know, it has, you know, you put the holes are for this kind of a cracker thing. And then there's 2 holes. Now I'm going to have to put the camera down so I can put it back in. 2 holes for this, you know, nut cracker thing. And then a hole for nut scoopy kind of thing. I don't know. There's probably a better term for it than nut scoopy thing, but you get the idea, right? And there's supposed to be 2 of them, and I can only find from my set, I can only find the one. So what I'll do is I'll throw this in with this when I sell it. If the person that buys it doesn't have one of these nutcracker sets already, you know, and if you do, then I'll just keep it for myself because I use it really more. I use it more for seafood, as Michelle from Emancipation, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your shop name or your video or YouTube name, Michelle, so please do put it in the comments. But she told me she uses it for lobster back east when she's back home in PEI in Eastern Canada. And I use it on the West Coast for crab. So yeah, so there we go. Okay, so that's the nut box. I wanted to show you guys that for sure. This is another piece that came out of unboxing 7. Let's make sure I can get, I'll just tip this up just a little bit more so you can see things better. The taller things are hard here, I guess. So this is the ginger jar, right? The Hawaiian ginger jar that was in unboxing number 7. It is so, so, so pretty. Now, the one thing, though, that I kind of was disappointed about is there is a little bit of damage. It's had a little bit of a bump. I don't know if you'll be even able to see it. Let me try to zoom in there. See how it's got like a little bit of a, I guess, what'd you call it? Flea bite, because it's not very big. And then there's a bit of kind of crazing coming out from that. Yeah, so it's been bumped. Somehow it's been bumped. Probably most likely, and you know, them taking all the stuff out of the house, but it's still super gorgeous. Look at the flowers on that. So these are hibiscus. I was right when I guessed that. People confirm that in the chat, in the comments. So that's great. I hope you like this way of doing videos. Somebody on the suggested this, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it and see how people like it. And you know, I'm always willing to experiment and try new ways of showing you things and giving you good content. So yeah, and I'll just show you to the bottom of this. So it says made in Hawaii, and then there are some symbols. Yeah, so I'm not sure what those symbols mean. Somebody knows, that would be great. I haven't researched this one yet. So this will be up for sale, not this Tuesday, but it'll be up for sale the following Tuesday. So let me just get my little calendar of events here. Bear with me. So on the live sale on March the 16th coming up, I'll have the brass. Well, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put some of this stuff up on Etsy or whether it'll be part of the live sale. But if I put it on Etsy, I'll put it on Etsy right after, right? Okay. So the live sale that's coming up on the 16th, I'm going to have things like the donkey toothpick holder, the little candlestick that had the sort of red mottled, like sort of navy blue with kind of a lava of red on it. The tennis beaver, the some of the kids' china, probably just the saucer, because I think I'll probably put the porridge bowl up on Etsy, but we'll see. I'll decide for this on the sale, and I'll let you know. I'm going to keep a couple of pieces of that china. Then the Labatt's beer mug is going to be on the next sale, and the cottage creamer I'll put up, the little brass vase. So there's quite a few things. The tulip 2-handle compartment. You know, there's quite a few things. So this ginger jar will be part of a big sale on March the 23rd. I'm going to be having a big sale of sort of all of the unboxing 7 items. So yeah, stay tuned for that sale on March the 23rd. So here's a couple of other things. This is really fun. Do you remember this from my unboxing? Oh, so cute. So it's a perpetual calendar, and you can see here that, you know, you can change. So the first one says the month. So you can zoom here, like try and get the camera to. So there you can sort of see that it says the month and then the day. So right now I've got it set to May and Sunday. I hope you can see that. And then what's fun about it is if I want to change the day, I just flip it and it advances the day. It's a little bit sticky, but isn't that fun? Yeah, I thought this was a really, really neat little desk piece. Especially if you've got some kind of a connection to Kansas, you would really probably like this. Yeah, little fun piece. And the other thing is that Stephanie, my sleuth, has sent me a whole bunch of pictures again. So she's gone and looked at the videos to find things, and so I'll have screenshots of where these things were in Madame Rack's house. So thank you again, Stephanie, for all your work on that. It's been fantastic. This is the beer mug too that was in the last unboxing. It's got a lot of crazing inside. Let's see if you can see that. Hard to see, I guess, with the light here, maybe. But it does have some crazing in the inside. And it says Park Hotel, Edmonton, Alberta. Park Hotel, Edmonton, Alberta. But it's a fun piece. Great for a man cave. This is kind of neat too, this brass cross, or bronze, I guess I should say, not brass, bronze probably, cross. It was on the organ, on the old organ. So if you watch the video, you'll see it there on the old organ. So I think that's neat. A little bit of weight to that one, but it's neat. Then I forgot to show you the decanters. You tip this up a little bit so you can see the decanters. So here is, yeah, one decanter. It's got that kind of diamond pattern on it, and the stopper is all in great shape. See, I need to do a better job of cleaning this. I thought I'd done a good job, but I haven't, so I'll definitely use a bit of Bartender's Friend on this. Bartender's Friend is a glass cleaning compound, so I'm not sponsored again by it, but you know, you can use that as well to clean your glass. And then here's the other decanter, and these will both be up for sale. I think the next sale, right? Yes, on Tuesday. Tuesday, March the what's Tuesday? Tuesday is March the 16th, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's the other decanter. I'm a little bit leery of trying to pull the stopper out, so I'm just going to leave it in. But there's the top of that, and this one cleaned up really nicely. And it's marked Corby, C-O-R-B-Y. And yeah, so that's the bottom of it as well. Okay, so that's another decanter that will be up for sale at the next sale. And then put these off to the side here because I want to show you this, the fun chalkware. Do you remember at the very end? I'm going to turn this down a little bit so you're not seeing sort of my double chin. Okay, so here's that bison or buffalo chalkware now that I've kind of cleaned it up. I think it's really fun, really great. And I do have a picture of where this was found as well. She was in one of her china cabinets or shelves, I guess. This one, the only thing with it, of course, is this big chip here. So that's what it looks like, you know, if you were to look at it as a profile on your wall. Maybe better to show it to you like that. Okay. So you could fix this. I'm pretty sure you could easily touch this up if you used a little bit of plaster of Paris and a little bit of watercolor paint. You could make that look pretty good. And if you want, I could try to do that for you, but you know, you might want to just do it yourself too, so you're not unhappy with my repair job, just in case. But yeah, it turned out pretty good, right? He's nice and clean, and he's a fun piece, really fun piece. So he's got the hanger on the back so that you can easily hang this. Yeah, kind of fun, right? It'd be great in a cabin, wouldn't it? Yeah, so there's the bison. And then this lion. Do you remember this lion? Piece of lion chalkware as well. So this was another piece, and it's cleaned up quite nicely. It's got a little bit of paint loss. It's not really chips so much as, well, I guess you call it a surface chip, but it's not a deep chip like the other one. You know, it's had some wear. It's been well loved. And it's neat. Look at I'm going to come up close so you can see some of the detail too in his eyes and his mouth. Look at the detail in his mouth. You wouldn't want to put this in a child's room. I think they'd have nightmares. But it's just neat, right? Really different. I could see this in a house that has, you know, a lot of sort of curios, you know, really interesting, weird, wonderful things. I could see that for it being kind of fun. This is another thing that cleaned up very nicely, is a Montana plate. So it's a tourist plate with all the different sort of tourist attractions in the Montana. So Lower Yellowstone Falls, Castle Butte. I'm reading upside down, so help me out here. Highway Yellowstone. What does that one say? Headwaters of the Missouri, State Capitol, and Fort Deck Dam. Oh, and in the middle there, Rosebud River. So that's what we have there on that plate. So I'll show you that a little bit close up. Yeah, okay. All righty. What else do I want to show you? Oh, I want to show you this tray, because it cleaned up again really nicely. So it's, and let me move a few things aside here so that I can give you a good view of this. Let's put this bison baby to rest here. So here is this tray. Nice, hey? Isn't that gorgeous? So red and gold and black and white. Yeah. And silver, some silver as well. Really, really neat. Really cool. This would look amazing up on a wall. It could be really good for, you know, actual use as a tray as well. But what a stunning piece of artwork too. And it says made in England at the bottom. I don't see any other maker mark on it. No, I don't see any other maker mark on it. And the back just looks like that. You can see that it's, you know, got quite a bit of scratches to it. So it's been used. It's, you know, it's been used. And I think in the photo where we found this, or where Stephanie found this, it was with that red vase, the can't remember, Anchor Hawking, right? The Anchor Hawking Royal Ruby vase. So that was a bit of touch of red that she had. So I think that's really kind of neat too. So that's another thing that'll be up for sale on March 23rd. March 23rd. Okay. Okay. So is that everything I wanted to show you? I think so, of the things from the last unboxing. Then I wanted to show you something that I found last night when I was out picking. Isn't this stunning? So it's a piece of Carnival glass, and I believe it's what did I be? Fenton. I believe it's Fenton, hand painted. It's got these interesting ridges here. You can see the ridges. And it's been hand painted. So let me go up close so you can see that hand painting. Isn't that neat? Now I do have two of them, but the only problem with the second one, so it's got painting on it too, is there is a bit of a chip. Where is it? Yeah, there's a couple of little flea bitey chips right at the rim. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on camera or not. Let me just hold it still here for a minute, see if you can see that. So, but I'll sell them as a pair, and we'll see, you know, probably do it as an offer up. But aren't they neat? Aren't they fun? They'd be great pen jars, fantastic pen jars. You know, you don't have to use them as the intention of a, you know, juice glass or drinking glass. You could use them as a container for a whole bunch of different things, paint brushes, right? Knitting needles. I mean, you know, you decide what you want to use it for, but I'll just give you a little bit of a quick tour there of these. I think they're fun. And the bottom of them as well. You can see they've been ground. Yeah, they're neat, right? So those will be up for sale at the next live sale on the March the 12th, Tuesday at 6 p.m. And here, look at these cute salt and pepper shakers. I just thought these were a bit of fun. So they're pink and green, and they're stamped Japan. So I think this one shows it here. They're stamped Japan on the bottom. Let's just get that camera to focus. So they have their stoppers. Both of them have their stoppers. There are a little bit of chips or paint loss at on the comb of the rooster, but it's minor, really minor. You can see that there as well. A little bit of paint loss there. Yeah, so I think these are kind of fun. Let me just try and point the camera down a little bit further so that they focus better. yeah, so this is the first one here. So this would be the, would this be the salt or the pepper? There's 2 holes in here, so I'm guessing then that is the pepper, right? Pepper's less holes. And then the salt has 3 holes, and that's the salt. So yeah, so I'll put those on my live sale, those little pair of roosters. And then this was neat. I really was excited when I found this. I'm gonna have to turn the camera up a little bit again. Okay, so this is a bottle vase. Just gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Look at this. Wow. Really good quality glass. You can see how the pontile has been nicely round polished. Great shape, no chips, no cracks. Fantastic shape. And look at that color, right? Cobalt blue. Now it has a remnants of a label on it. So I'll hold that up to try and get this camera to focus on it. It's maybe a bit hard with the glare there. I'm going to hold it still there for a minute. See if that will get that camera to focus. But what that sticker says is it says in Portugal. So I think it's handmade in Portugal. And it says Bleefeld. Bleefeld. B-L-E-F-E-L-D. Bleefeld. La la la. Have to be careful saying that one. Okay, so that is a vase that I will have again at the live sale. I'll do an offer up on this because this is good quality glass, really good quality glass. But if you're a cobalt blue glass collector, this is a piece you're going to love. So I think that's it for today. I thank you very much for joining me. Here, let me put the camera back up on here so that I'm not looking at, you know, my navel or your navel. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. There we go. So thank you, guys. I hope you had fun watching this, and I'll bring you more content all the time. I'm going to be working hard at doing that. And we'll certainly see you on Tuesday at my live sale, 6 p.m. Pacific. Hope to see you there. Have a good day. Love you all. Bye-bye now.